For excellence in a fiction book, RCC is pleased to honor Cara Wall for The Dearly Beloved. The book follows two young married couples, the Barretts and the McNallys. Their lives become intertwined when each husband is appointed to co-minister a venerable New York City church in the 1960s. Cara Wall presents an unabashed consideration of faith and faithlessness, joy and grief, marriage and friendship. It is a novel that leaves readers with a sense that belief has the profound ability to renew our hope in a turbulent world. Co-ministers Charles Barrett and James McNally are the kind of ministers to restore a sense of solace within a city and a nation plagued by turmoil and disbelief. In our reading, Charles has reached a point of acceptance of his own limitations and is officiating at the baptism of his longtime colleague's daughter. He has found a real community with so many who have experienced so much.
"Dearly beloved," he began. They were the words that started weddings, not baptisms, but the people in the church were his beloved. So dear that as he spoke, his heart grew tight. He loved every person in this church more than he would ever have thought possible. Loved them not with the automatic love of childhood or the easy love of coincidence, but with the truly stitched love of people who have faced uncertainty together, who have stuck it out, the strong love of people who looked to their side while suffering and saw the other there. Together, they would send these young people out into a world that they knew was full of injury and hard to bear. Somehow, they would wave and wish them well, and have faith that they would avoid the worst of the darkness, live mostly in the light.
Commenting on The Dearly Beloved, one of our judges wrote, "Its characters are imperfect individuals like ourselves, struggling to interpret the actions of the divine, pushing away, pulling closer together, at times tormented but always moving forward." As the entry form says, it captures the universal truths of our experience within marriage, family, and the community. Truly a novel for readers of all faiths and walks of life.
Hi RCC, I'm so sorry to not be talking to you all in person. I hope that you and all your loved ones are healthy and well. I'm also excited to tell you how honored I am to be winning this Wilbur Award. When The Dearly Beloved first came out, I was a little concerned because a lot of the reviews that I read started with, "I really thought I was going to hate this book because it's about religion." I was actually a little bit shocked by that because I was sort of unaware I'd written a book about religion. I thought that I'd written a book about marriage and friendship. I set out to write a book about the nitty-gritty of commitment, about how we choose each other and how we do the hard work of staying together. But that's not what I talk about the most when I talk to people about this book. Instead, I've found that there are so many people eager to have conversations about religion that aren't mired in dogma, conversations in which they can admit their fears and doubts about their spiritual experience, and opportunities to express their personal beliefs without judgment or criticism. And when I talk to people about those things, they often say that I'm the first person they've ever told them to. I know that the RCC has been talking about these things and talking about religious perspectives in public discourse since 1929. I did my research, but now I know how important the work you do is. You are so inclusive and diverse, and you are looking for ways to build relationships and to bring as many people into the conversation as you can. People are really grateful for that. That's what I've learned in talking about this book. And in fact, many of those reviews that started with, "I thought I was going to hate this book," ended up with, "But I actually loved it." So I thank you all for the work you do. I thank you for your time and support and the attention you've given this book. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.